whether or not they see themselves as nonsensical. Even the love of the nonsensical is empty. I can see the way I look in the rearview mirror and the way I look in the phone. It's not the same. They try to make it so I seem like some kind of demon-looking person. Do you think this works in the English social club's favor? The rich Jewish internationalists, the Freemasons, the college frats, police, military, politicians. By doing this to me, do they look better? By playing the angry red savage card, do they look better? By playing some kind of game where they play good white oppressor, bad white oppressor, with the comments on YouTube videos and say, these black people again, these liberals, and so on and so forth, does that make them look good? No. Even the love of the nonsensical is empty and despicable. Think about it. People these days have chosen to keep breeding, okay? To keep breeding. How selfish is that? Even if their whole family are facing being tortured to death, it's better you get tortured to death as a family, stop breeding, end it there, than to continue to follow these horrible people in charge, who are not only pure evil, but use all the technology at their disposal to try to confuse that. These people have the ability to modify genes in the future, okay? And they're still preventing my message from being heard. Even though it's using their own scale, it's not in their best interest to prevent my message from being heard. They just lost their fucking minds. A, they can't look good no matter what. B, they're persecuting the most righteous person ever, the most important time in history, and there's a spectrum of the opposition view of how serious they take that mistake. C, even if I became famous, there's no way for me to overthrow the governments of the world because I don't have the military force. And obviously, only a dumbass thinks that's impressive or something for them to be in that position. That's like thinking the Romans are impressive for crucifying Jesus. It's very, very childish. These people need to stop what they're doing. They need to grow up. You have old people who, even though they're going to die any day, are choosing to lead their children, their offspring, into hell before they meet their maker. That is how despicable their paths are. That even when they're old and about to die, they still don't correct their mistake. Why don't you people understand this? So real quick, I urge you all to see my Hand of God playlist and understand that I was far more handsome than any of them ever were, and are, or ever will be, any of their offspring. Okay? Understand that you need to understand the difference between the Hand of God in its true form, which is the Royal African Falcon top martial arts order. This goes beyond this is the Lion King cartoon. It goes beyond Mandela. It goes beyond Martin Luther King Jr. The source of that, it's not in Europe. Martin Luther King wasn't made great because white people told him to wear a suit. It was that African martial art heart from leaders that go beyond Shaka Zulu that made him who he was. And there's no other day that's a holiday that we see as respectable. We know the founding fathers were a bunch of slave-owning scum. We do not see any other day as respectable. Pagan holidays, what? What would it be?